In this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to work out with the Flexia Online Studio and Smart Reformer. So in order for your reformer to be smart, you have to plug it into the wall, and the sensors on the machine will talk to your account in the online studio. Now, during class, this means you get real-time feedback, and after class, you get a report card. But if you don't want to use the tech or it's not plugged in, you can still use your reformer just like a regular reformer. This is what it looks like to take class with Flexia. Your screen will have a spring indicator on the left-hand side that shows you which springs to use for each exercise. If the colored circle is filled in, that's how you know you need to attach those springs. So in this example, 2 blue springs should be engaged. You can make this exercise harder by clicking the up arrow, and we will show you which springs to change to. You can also make the exercise easier by clicking the down arrow, and we'll again show you which springs to change. This is important because some exercises, more weight is actually easier. And so we take the guesswork out of knowing how to adjust your springs to level up or level down during class. On the right-hand side of the screen, you have your real-time metrics. So first, we start with control, which is basically, are you doing what we've asked you to do? If you see 3 green circles, that means you're doing great. If you see 2 yellow circles or 1 red circle, that means you need to check back in with your body, listen closer to the instructor, and maybe take a peek at the speedometer to see if you're moving at about the right tempo. Right below that, we have consistency, which is basically, are you moving the same way throughout the entire exercise set? Now, this is like an instructor coming up and tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, make sure you're not speeding up as you get further and further into the exercise. Or maybe they're saying, hey, make sure you move throughout your entire range of motion. It's that little reminder that you don't get to slack off toward the end of the set. Finally, we have the speedometer at the bottom, and that is basically telling you, are you moving at about the tempo we expect for this exercise? At the top, we have weight moved, which shows you how much weight you're moving each rep. This is the first time ever in Pilates you know how much weight you're controlling in a movement. After class, you will see your report card, which shows you how well you did during that class. We take those 3 key things we were measuring, control, consistency, and speed, and we make your movement quality score. It's a score out of 100, and the closer you are to 100, the better you're doing. Now, the main graphs right next to your MQS show how each of those 3 metrics performed throughout the class. So if you hover your mouse over a section of that graph, we'll show you which exercise you were doing, and it will highlight the section of that graph that correlates to that exercise. And you can toggle between each of those 3 metrics. At the bottom, you will see your average of each of those 3 metrics for the whole class. And then you'll also see how much weight you moved during that class, how many reps you did in that class, what the average level of spring resistance was, and if you filled out the mood chart before and after class, it will show you how your mood changed. You can also access your report cards by clicking on the dashboard and going to All Results. When you go here, you will see on the left-hand side a history of all of the classes you have taken. You can click on any of the classes on the left sidebar to see your particular report card for that class on that day. Back in your results summary, you will see your past 14 days performance. On the left-hand side, we show you your average MQS, and then on the right, we show you the MQS for each of the classes you've taken. We show you your total time in class spent moving, and then how much weight you've moved over that 14-day period. Then we show you your mood chart. This shows you how your mood changed from before to after you finished each class. At the bottom, we show you the types of classes you've taken. This is just the beginning of using data to inform your Pilates practice, and we're so excited to keep building on this foundation.